Have you ever wondered what if, at this very moment, someone you have never fully met, or someone who quietly slipped away from your life, is thinking about you more deeply than ever before? What if your soulmate has just experienced a powerful sign that completely changed the way they see your connection? Today, we are diving into a message filled with hope, encouragement, and possibility. This isn't about predicting the future with certainty. Instead, it's an inspirational story designed to help you reflect on love, timing, personal growth, and the mysterious ways life can bring people together. Imagine your soulmate waking up today feeling completely normal. They go through their routine just like any other day. They answer messages, work on their responsibilities, smile politely at people around them. Yet something feels different. There is a quiet feeling in their heart they cannot explain. It's almost as if the universe is gently pulling their attention towards someone they haven't fully discovered yet. That someone could be you. Then something unexpected happens. Maybe they hear a song that reminds them of a love they haven't experienced yet. Maybe they notice repeating numbers everywhere they go. Perhaps they dream about someone whose face they cannot clearly remember, but whose presence feels comforting and familiar. Or maybe they receive unexpected advice from a stranger that touches their heart in exactly the right way. These moments may seem ordinary, but together they become impossible to ignore. That life-changing sign doesn't force them to believe anything. Instead, it invites them to become more open. It encourages them to stop running from genuine emotions. It reminds them that love is not something to fear, but something worth preparing for. At the same time, there is an important message for you. While your soulmate is beginning to understand something meaningful, your own journey matters just as much. The connection you hope for isn't built only by destiny. It grows through the choices you make every single day. Every challenge you overcome, every lesson you learn, and every moment you choose kindness instead of bitterness shapes the person your future partner will one day meet. Sometimes we become so focused on finding the right person that we forget about becoming the right person. Think about that for a moment. The universe often works through preparation rather than shortcuts. Before two lives come together, both people usually experience seasons of growth. Those lonely nights, difficult decisions, unexpected endings, and personal victories are not always punishments. Often, they are preparation. Your soulmate may have finally realized this. Perhaps they recently walked away from a situation that no longer served them. Maybe they ended a relationship built on comfort instead of genuine connection. Maybe they finally forgave someone who hurt them years ago. Whatever happened, they are making room for something healthier, something more authentic. That space they're creating could eventually make room for you. But here's why this message is important. If your soulmate has received a sign encouraging them to move forward, you cannot remain trapped in fear, self-doubt, or old disappointments. Their growth deserves to meet your growth. Their courage deserves to meet your courage. Ask yourself honestly, are you still carrying emotional baggage that belongs in yesterday? Are you holding on to regrets that prevent you from enjoying today? Are you waiting for someone else to rescue your happiness instead of creating it yourself? These questions aren't meant to judge you. They're meant to awaken you. Because the greatest relationships are built by two people who continue choosing growth even after life becomes difficult. Imagine your soulmate looking out the window tonight, wondering why they suddenly feel hopeful about love again. They can't explain it logically. They simply know that something inside them has changed. They are becoming more patient, more understanding, more willing to believe that the right connection exists. And without realizing it, your own heart may be changing too. Perhaps you've recently felt inspired to improve your health, pursue your dreams, reconnect with family, or let go of painful memories. These aren't random moments. They are reminders that every positive decision creates a stronger version of yourself. Love often arrives when growth becomes more important than desperation. Remember this carefully. You never have to chase what is truly meant for you by abandoning your values or losing your self-respect. Real love recognizes authenticity. It responds to honesty. It grows through patience. Your soulmate's life-changing sign wasn't simply about meeting someone. It was about becoming someone. The same message applies to you. Become someone who speaks with kindness. Become someone who forgives without forgetting the lessons. Become someone who protects their peace while remaining open to meaningful relationships. Become someone who believes that setbacks are temporary, not permanent. When both people commit to becoming better, extraordinary connections become possible. Maybe today is the perfect moment to release the weight you've been carrying. Stop replaying old conversations. Stop wondering why certain people walked away. Every ending teaches something valuable. Every disappointment builds wisdom. Every delay can prepare you for something greater. Your future deserves more attention than your past. Picture your soulmate smiling unexpectedly because, for the first time in a long time, they believe love doesn't have to be complicated. They realize that genuine connection isn't about perfection. It's about honesty, mutual respect, shared growth, and emotional safety. These realizations transform people. Perhaps they're setting healthier boundaries. Perhaps they're becoming more confident. Perhaps they're finally believing they deserve real happiness. And perhaps you're being invited to do exactly the same. Here's something powerful to remember. The people who enter our lives at the right time usually meet a version of us that previous chapters never had the opportunity to know. That means your best relationship may require the strongest version of yourself. Not the version filled with fear. Not the version constantly seeking approval. But the version that knows their worth while remaining humble, compassionate, and grateful. This is why today's message matters. Whether you believe in signs from the universe, divine timing, or simply the power of personal transformation, one truth remains consistent. Hope changes people. Belief changes decisions. Positive action changes lives. Maybe your soulmate sign encourage them to become more loving. Let today's message encourage you to become more fearless. Take that first step toward your goals. Reconnect with your passions. Learn something new. Take care of your mind, your heart, and your future. Because every improvement you make today becomes part of a life you'll eventually share with someone special. One day, when your paths finally cross, neither of you may fully understand how everything happened so perfectly. You'll simply realize that every delay had a purpose. Every lesson had meaning. Every challenge made you stronger. And every moment of personal growth quietly guided both of you toward the same destination. Until that day arrives, keep believing in your own journey. Keep choosing hope over fear. Keep becoming the person your future deserves. Because somewhere, your soulmate may already be walking toward a brighter future after receiving a life-changing reminder that genuine love is worth waiting for. Now, let this message become your reminder as well. Your story is still being written. Your best chapter may still be ahead. Stay patient. Stay grateful. Stay open. Most importantly, never stop becoming the incredible person you were always meant to be. Because the love you dream about begins with the person you choose to become today. When your heart is ready, your actions align with your purpose, and your life reflects hope instead of fear. Every new day becomes another step toward the future waiting for you. Believe in your journey. Trust the process. Keep moving forward with confidence. And remember that the most beautiful connections are often built when two people have learned to love themselves, embrace growth, and welcome new beginnings with faith, courage, and an open heart.